So, welcome to a new episode of Project Garage, supported by ECU Masters. I'm William, and in today's video we're going to work again on the K20 Peugeot 205 together with Rudy. He's over there changing, and I will be changing in a moment because it's very cold, man. It's super cold, but that's okay. In this video, hopefully we're going to reinstall the engine and do some wiring. We're planning to install the ECU Masters Premium 16. It's going to be one hell of a job, but you know, fingers crossed. I have some experts with me, so fingers crossed. So, hopefully you will enjoy this video. So what's happening now, we're installing the fuel tank again. We're going to install the fuel lines and the fuel pressure regulator. Rudy is now fastening the fuel tank. It was impossible to do it all by yourself, so we did it together. We're not really finished, buttoning up the last bits. And yeah, and then installing the fuel lines. We already have these lines over there. Coming over here, the fuel pressure regulator will be around somewhere here, not sure where yet, but we'll see about that. So these are finishing touches for the fuel lines. Rudy's now bolting up the last bolts of the fuel pump. And these are the wires to the fuel pump. And this is the connector for the plenum, whatever the thing is called, for the level. And yeah, things are moving great. Done?
Done?
Fini. So, bending up a bracket for the fuel pressure regulator. Yeah? Legit.
Bijna.
Everything I tell you today, I'll tell me straight to you black and white. I'm in for murder, kidnapping, robbery, armed robbery, conspiracy, breaking into a store.
Resolved. Dat had goed kussen. So the engine is back in. Look at that, good result, looking nice all in white. And yeah, Rudy is of course cleaning stuff again because you know that's his thing. But yeah, let's continue for now. Now we're going to drop the car into wheels to see how low it actually is right now. Yes, doesn't that look great? So super low, but it's actually too low. It's not going to work this way. It's 5 centimeters from the ground to the subframe. Even you know, with flat tires, with air in them, it will go higher. But it's too low. It's not going to work, so I have to raise it up a bit. But now, first, I'm going to install my K20 axle that I've custom made. Well, not myself, but yeah, because we haven't done it yet. So let's do that.
Так часто мы не доверяем друг другу, что аж не верим в себе. Это Пантера 2010 в убер, твоих депрессий, диверсия, мысли столика агрессии. Если готов бежать, беги от своего сознания, ведь оно тебя предаст, как нервы предал Каин. Будь паинькой, парень, твои рецепторы проверены нами. Ходить по льду значит быть на грани. Твои телеэкраны не покажут наши лица, ведь мы живем внутри тебя, и для тебя это как принц. Перебирают твои нервы, как нити, я не понимаю, актер или зритель. Видимо, надо менять этот мир, ведь он догорел, как старый фитиль. Давай откроем этот ящик Пандоры для нас, сохранить свою честь, единственный шанс. И это наша жизнь, которой мы так верно служим. Здесь все говорят, но никто не хочет слушать. Найди свою надежду.
Well, I mean, just look at that. So damn good. I love it. So, check it out. Both axles are installed now and they fit absolutely perfectly. I'm very happy about that. And yeah. And I've also fixed the suspension, was way too low. And maybe we're going to drop it back on its feet, but we'll see about that. So this is the fuel return line. That was the only thing I could figure out now. Now the fuel tank. Let's do with a T-bit in it. But the return is in here. And now I have to fit a T-bit somewhere that goes to here. Let's figure that out. I think about here, maybe this is a good spot. So then the angle to the fuel pressure regulator isn't as drastic, so you know, this could work. Let's think a bit more about this. So what's up next is trying to get the radiator fit. I did the test fit already in the previous video, but now I'm going to actually make the brackets, and it's actually going to be pretty easy, so I'm not expecting to take this very long. So, check this out. I made some changes in the suspension. Now, it's a little bit higher off the ground. It's about almost 10 centimeters. And the subframe is, I don't know, a little bit less, what, 8 centimeters. Well, that's usable. So I think I'm going to put this right height as a starting point. Maybe I can raise it up because it's at it is at its absolute lowest point. And the rear is still at standard. That hasn't been changed yet. That's something for in the future. But yeah, quite happy with this result. And oh yeah, also need to cut a little bit off the bumper because this is where the radiator will sit. And oh, that's totally fine. I'll just cut a little bit off. No issues. So what's up next? I'm going to cut a hole in my trunk floor so I can mount my carbon fiber battery box. I'm doing that because I want the battery in the back for better weight distribution. So I'm going to lay under the car and make a slit somewhere, a cut, because I don't really know where the sport beam is here. So I'm going from the other side and cut a big triangle, cut a hole in it, a square. Woo! So, check it out. The hole has been cut. Fits perfect. And this is where the battery is going to live. So, now I've got the ground cable connected. Right there. Pretty good stuff. So now let's continue on the wiring. So, with my battery in place, I've actually all connected the power wires. These are the wires for the alternator and the starter motor. It's all red wiring because it's positive, of course. And it goes to my battery right over here. And the second wire actually goes to my kill switch, and that actually leads to the ECU master. You might think, why the hell didn't I connect the kill switch to the wiring from the starter motor? Because, well, simply, if the kill switch is on, the car's not going to run. Yes, I can activate the starter motor, but it's not really relevant. Because I was actually considering putting the kill switch in the ground, but people said like, I don't know, maybe it's not that the best idea. I'm like, okay, fine, then I'll do it this way. And yeah, I didn't film it because I didn't really know how I'm going to route it. I was like, you know what, I'll just let's show it later. So now I'm going to continue to wire in the entire car, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but you know, it needs to happen. So with all this wiring done, well not done, I connected the starter motor and a whole bunch of wiring on the ECU masters. It's all working, and as you can see, or here, the engine is actually cranking. That's very good news, because I was having a bit issues with that. But this is the C101 plug, which is connected here. It says 3 pins connected, and there will be more. But for now, I'm going to end this episode because already pretty long and wiring is still isn't finished, so I'm going to end it here. Check out my garage in Mino. I'm a YouTuber there, and like and subscribe if you want to see more, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And talking about more, you can click on one of these 2 videos to see some more from the channel. And yeah, hope to see you next time. Later.